Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 ensemble dance scenes.
Take out your headset, plug it in. What's your answer, John? Are you gonna come?
For this list, we'll be looking at the best film scenes with 3 or more dancers. Traditional solo and duet performances were ruled out, but any kind of group number counts for this video. Did we forget one of your favorite ensemble dances? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Who Will Buy? Oliver. Adapting the stage musical to screen, this film version of the Charles Dickens tale features a bundle of classic numbers. As Oliver Twist watches from the safety of Mr. Brownlow's house, he notices several vendors heading down the road.
Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny?
Each seller strolls along with a slickly choreographed walk, capturing the young boy's attention. Turning the streets of London into a performance stage, this particular scene captures a sprawling dance filled with flowers, milk, and strawberries.
How fortunate are we to be alive to see the dawning of the day so bright.
In increasingly elaborate costumes, the various maids, workers, and townspeople swarm the streets in a fantastic sequence representing the promise and wonder of London. Undoubtedly, this ensemble contributes to this Oscar winner's enduring legacy. Number 9. Dancing in the Rain. Step Up to the Streets. Generally speaking, you wouldn't want rain to come between you and a serious dance battle. This scene from Step Up to the Streets not only disproves that claim, it actually makes a case for enhancing the performance.
Security, don't frisk me. Send it off to the empty. I turn around, do the same next week. Come on.
In seemingly poor conditions, the group makes the best of their wet surroundings with spins and splashes. Each performer brings their own personality to this climactic arrangement, from impressive Michael Jackson-esque moves to breakdancing. It's amazing that nobody got seriously hurt doing these death-defying maneuvers. If that wasn't enough, there's a few flips and acrobatic moves that'll completely make your head spin. For anyone who thought that the Step Up franchise was lacking legitimacy, look no further than the sequel's greatest ensemble piece. Number 8. The Dream Ballet. An American in Paris. An American in Paris is one of dancing legend Gene Kelly's best showcases. The film's dreamy conclusion contains all of the panache of a huge Hollywood musical. From a colorful fair to a massive dance around a fountain, the multi-staged number packs a lot of pizzazz into the jaw-dropping scene. A variety of set and costume changes takes the performers through Paris in one amazing set piece after another. Next to the wonderfully talented Leslie Caron, Kelly wows in a collection of tap routines and romantic interludes. Ultimately, the impact of the sequence manages to be an effective look into the movie's fairy tale love story. Number 7. Another Day of Sun. La La Land. To start off this modern musical, director Damien Chazelle crafts an ensemble piece that pays tribute to being stuck in traffic. Turning the monotony of rush hour into entertainment, the drivers turn their cars into a makeshift dance stage. Beneath the blazing hot California sun, the performers explore the seemingly mundane setting with beautiful choreography. Another Day of Sun has everything a musical needs, all complete with a surprise band performance and stunts. By the end, the rush of energy and adrenaline makes it hard to believe it's only the opening number. With a brilliantly original score, this ensemble creates a vibrant window into the magic of Hollywood. Number 6. Take Off With Us, All That Jazz. Director Bob Fosse looks deep into his own life in this semi-autobiographical musical. As his fictional counterpart plots a new show, Take Off With Us features the dancers performing in a rehearsal space. Even if the performers aren't on a fully dressed set, that doesn't mean this number is anything other than memorable.
We're warming up, so we're warming up with us.
NY2LA.
Going all the way. Won't you climb aboard?
The cast delivers a perfectly executed routine for their director, without the need for excessive costumes. Making the most of the limited area, the players leap and slide around the floor in the most professional practice session probably ever.
And any seat you grab will be first class.
Fosse's expertise means he knows exactly where to put the camera to accentuate every movement. In an ode to old and new Broadway, Take Off With Us presents an aging artist at the height of his personal power. Number 5. Cell Block Tango, Chicago. Cell Block Tango sees a group of female criminals explaining the reasons for their imprisonment. After shooting her lover, Renee Zellweger's Roxy meets her rhythmically gifted cell block mates.
He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
With Catherine Zeta-Jones taking the lead, this elaborately staged number features classic choreography updated by director Rob Marshall. Marshall brings out everyone's best performance in a beautifully constructed set with well-timed lighting cues. Cell Block Tango allows the Murderers Row to tell their stories through provocative dances full of attitude. Blurring the line between stage performance and cinema, this Chicago sequence gives the ensemble a seductively memorable set piece. Number 4. We Go Together, Grease. Throwing it back to the 50s, Grease concludes with a high-energy sock hop-worthy number guaranteed to make you want to dance along. In this final scene, Sandy arrives in greaser attire to appeal to the reformed Danny. This piece brings together the whole cast for a fun trip through various carnival rides. Chasing each other around the high school fair, the newly formed couple join their high school friends in one last big group number before summer. While the classic film also contains the upbeat ensemble Born to Hand Jive, this particular sequence stands out for its climactic intensity. Number 3. Willkommen, Cabaret. Joel Grey's Master of Ceremonies introduces the sultry proceedings in the film Cabaret. The dancers set the stage for this classic movie musical and crowd around their leader in a shadowy club full of glamour and mystery.
Every night we have the battle to keep the girls from taking off all their clothing. So, don't go away. Who knows? Tonight we may lose the battle.
Taking place in 1930s Germany, this introduction to the Kit Kat Club serves as an intriguing metaphor for the country's uncertain political future. These performers, playing instruments and parading around in costume, represent the best artists at the top of their game. The Kander and Ebb piece provides the foundation for an exciting look into this lounge act. Built around theater legend Bob Fosse's choreography, this enticing ensemble serves as one of the greatest opening scenes of its kind. Number 2. Barn Dance, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. In this barn scene, the titular group assembles for one of the greatest musical ensembles ever. While the mountain men try to woo their prospective love interests, the number takes a series of interesting turns. Initially, the routine plays out like a proper and classical dance. But as the brothers compete with other suitors, they begin to trade traditional moves for acrobatic stunts. Eventually, their free spirits take over as the men attempt to one-up each other in increasingly wild flips and tricks. From arm wrestling to balancing on a spinning log, these guys go all out in a hugely entertaining sequence. Fights and feats of strength make this set piece from 7 Brides for 7 Brothers absolutely timeless. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. That's How You Know, Enchanted. Amy Adams leads the cast in a fairy tale dance around Central Park. It's Raining Men, Magic Mike. The male stripper troupe loses their raincoats in this steamy stripper sequence. El Tango de Roxanne, Moulin Rouge. An elaborate, sultry take on the classic song with a ballroom dance style. Seize the Day, Newsies. The triumphant number brings out the best dancers in the Newsies cast. The Time Warp, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. This kooky sci-fi ensemble makes the most of its oddball cast. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Dance at the Gym, West Side Story. Leonard Bernstein's music orchestrates this tense dance between the Sharks and the Jets. The two rival factions assemble for a group number that only adds to their bitter conflict. After the leaders spin around in a circle, the gangs break off into their respective divisions for an unparalleled mambo. In lieu of an all-out fight, each side attempts to pull together their best routines in order to upstage one another. Ultimately, the action slows down as the star-crossed lovers Tony and Maria find each other. They meet at the center of the gym floor, in a romantic break that feels more impactful than anything before it. With so many complex maneuvers, the choreography of Jerome Robbins really shines in this nuanced arrangement. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.